I know it's the iPhone of bourbon, but it works. And it just works. Now, so there. For all the people who are going to judge and say I should be drinking something else, they're up there. They're up there.
Hi, and welcome to the Liquor Connoisseur. I'm Crystal.
I'm Roger.
Today we'll be reviewing Maker's Mark 46. This is the recipe of Bill Samuels Jr., the son of founders Bill and Margie. It was the first new major expression since Maker's Mark was released in the 50s.
Okay.
Maker's Mark 46 is aged longer than their typical 6 to 6.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
It is actually aged with special seared French oak staves, 10 to be exact.
Okay.
It's a first of its kind finishing that begins with fully matured cask strength Maker's Mark.
Sweet.
Yeah, it is matured under ideal conditions in their limestone cellar. Bill Samuels Jr. named this bourbon after the French oak stave, which the Independent Stave Company files as stave profile number 46.
Okay. I was wondering about that. A lot of these little nuggets that they give you with why they do what they do. Even the wax thing, but yeah. The iconic red wax. And this is...
Yeah, the Margie, one of the founders.
Mm-hmm.
She's credited with that red wax, the bottle, the labeling, and the bourbon tourism industry.
If you might notice, this bottle is one of the older ones. They've gone to they all look a lot the same now, kind of like that squarish body. So it won't look like this when you get the 46, and it's not nearly as big and as brazen as that is. But coming in at what looks to be 94 proof, 47% alcohol. Yes.
Might have a little heat.
It might be a little bit of heat on this one. We'll see. It's been a while since I poured this one up. But let's see what we got. Mm-hmm. Synthetic cork, yes. Love that.
What I love about Makers is their ambassador program. We've been ambassadors for probably about 7 years now.
Oh, yeah.
It's a free program, and you get your name on a barrel, and when the barrel matures, you get to go pick up some bottles from the barrel. I think you can even purchase the barrel itself.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, and there's usually a ton of names on it and everything, but it's really neat. And there's an app associated with it. You get to kind of see it age through the processes. It's really cool. Once again, a free program. They send you little cool gifts
every Christmas. Yeah.
So,
actually, we had to undress this one just to review this for you all because it had a nice little Maker's sweater. And...
Yeah, we've got some clothing for the bottles. You'll see that as the months get cooler and we start decorating for Christmas. You'll see some cool outfits for some of the bottles.
You had earmuffs.
Yeah, I've got the earmuffs, got a mistletoe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've got some coasters. Really neat stuff. So today, we're finally going to break out the New Orleans whiskey glasses. We were lucky enough to get in on a Kickstarter with these. You can buy these now
on their website.
But yeah, New Orleans whiskey glasses, look them up. They have really cracked the code in glassware that just makes sure spirit tastes the best it possibly can, especially if it has any barrel impact like whiskey. So all of your like your añejo, tequila, stuff like that is going to benefit from this. So I'm looking forward to it. These glasses, they have little fins in them, so they help the spirit open up. And it's a really good pour. I mean, yeah. So let's see what we have here. Yep, sweet.
I expected more heat on the nose. I'm just going to be honest with that.
Yeah.
With that proof.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're getting that barrel in there.
Just warm, spicy, vanilla. Just a beautiful Kentucky hug is coming. I know it. And you get all the aromas. This is perfect.
I know you're Mr. Neat, but I'm already thinking about pairing this with a hot toddy.
Okay, cool. That's fine. That's what you want to do. That's okay. I know how I like to pair my Maker's Mark. So, and it's fine. No judgment.
Sometimes I need more than a glass.
Sometimes you need more than a glass. I get it.
Wow. That's a little smoke from that staves in there. All right, going in.
Let's get in there. This reminds me of some really good times with some tastings I've been to. And yeah, this was always around with me and my friends. We enjoy whiskeys. And as far as bourbon is concerned, I mean, Maker's Mark is the brand. Like, you really can't miss with this one.
It was the first premium brand.
Yeah, the first premium pubbed out brand of bourbon. I mean, I know it's relatively new to the game considering, but this was marketed as a top tier beverage, expensive and all of that. It's a lot more approachable now that everybody is expensive.
Yeah, it's made with red winter wheat. They use Kentucky limestone filter.
Okay.
They have their own water source and watershed. Water is very important when making spirits.
As we've learned, it is one of the biggest influences on the spirit. All of them, your vodkas, it doesn't really matter. If you can't make a solid base with really good water, it's all for naught.
Now, this does have some heat, but again, it's got that sweet, so you got to find that balance.
Yeah, this balances out. This is, yeah. It's been a while, and I'm partial to Maker's 101, but this was the first Maker's that I was like, okay, I really love this one. If you like Maker's Mark, their original expression, you're gonna love this, I promise you. It's just, it amps up the flavor. The heat is, you don't really get much heat in comparison to the other. Yeah, that's negligible, but you get a lot more flavor. Pound for pound for another $5 or $10, whatever this extra is well worth it. Pick this one up. You can get this around $30 to $40 depending on where you're at. Probably 30, 35. Well worth it. You gotta have this at your house.
I mean, it is clear we like Makers.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah, we have a few.
There's a few over there.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we like Maker's Mark. It's really good stuff.
And part of the reason is we don't have, well, no, I'm sorry, we do have two Maker's 101s, but part of it is a lot of them are different. We've got limited release, we've got barrel picks, we've got, this one is a different, like this one actually is autographed by Bill Samuels Jr. and his son Rob.
Oh yeah, that was you got to get that at the distillery. So that was a blessing from a really close friend of mine. Thanks, JT. Greatly appreciate you. He know who he is, and he's the one that got me started into the Maker's Mark Ambassador program. He was in there first, and he told me about it, and I was like, oh yeah, I got to get this. So he gave me a sweater from a little bottle and said, hey man, you'll be getting cool stuff in the mail soon. So appreciate you for that. Cheers to him for getting me into this space. This is wonderful.
And just looking at just to switch it a little bit, these glasses are very interesting. It's a little thick on the rim.
Yeah, and it's actually like double wall insulated. So what you have on the inside is essentially a Glencairn with fins, and then it just kind of bevels out to give you a good grab. It drinks like you're grabbing a regular rocks glass, but you're really sipping out of something like a Glencairn. But it has the fins in there to kind of open it up. These are beautiful glasses, and now you can get them a little cheaper than we did, but well worth it.
If you're interested in doing blind taste tests, they actually have some that are black.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got a couple of those that I want to break out for another video. We'll see.
All right, so where do we put this? I think in the realm of Maker's Mark, I want to put this in the middle.
Yes, in the middle. Smack dab in the middle. This is, I hate to say there's Maker's Mark that you don't need to buy, but if I had to say that, it would be their original recipe. You can ignore that. You can get that anywhere. Well, this, I would go straight here. If you like bourbon, pick it up. And as you see other cool stuff come up in the wild, pick it up. It's worth a look. Smooth sippers, really great gifts. Nobody's going to frown at getting a bottle of Maker's Mark.
Nope, this was actually a gift too.
Did not frown at getting that bottle of Maker's Mark. I did not. Yeah, so even if you're not a big whiskey fan, you could pick this up and park it, and then you'll find somebody that loves this and they'll be happy to see it in a gift bag. Birthday, Christmas, doesn't matter. It's a win all the way around, and we're coming into the season where it's perfect because it has that bright red color, and it is hot toddy season.
It is fall, y'all.
Yeah, it is fall, y'all, so you can see the hoodie. So yeah, we're getting into my favorite season where you get the comfort foods, and this is a comfort bourbon.
And if you're in need of a hoodie this season, please check out our store on Teespring, the Liquor Connoisseur.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And buy your favorite connoisseur some Liquor Connoisseur merchandise.
Oh yeah. I love the color on this one too.
The color is nice. It is a rich, deep. But stay tuned also this week as we will show you how to make a fine hot toddy out of one of the Maker's 46.
Yeah.
Don't you do it? No.
No. It's great. It's great. I think it'll be good. You should do it. You should definitely do it. I might
you need
try
a little bit more than the glass.
Sometimes. Sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, look for me to be making a mixed drink.
Yeah, that's how that's going to happen.
Using Maker's 46. All right. Well, there you have it.
Beautiful. Cheers.
Cheers.